Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of Ikinari Anata ni Koishiteiru. We've just got past the bit where I kind of spazzed out over the cringiness of what was going on between Ryu, sister, and me. That was quite an interesting situation. Interesting is not really the right word, but you know what I'm saying. If you haven't seen it already, go check it out in my video history. It was pretty awkward. Anyway, let's continue on from there. Rays of light slid in between the curtains and woke up my eyes through my eyelids. I could only hear the faint ticking of the alarm clock beside my pillow. I picked it up and checked the time. It's 6:25. There was still over 30 minutes before the alarm would make other noises. I pressed the alarm button to turn it off and put the clock back where it was. For some reason, I feel like I slept very well, but I woke up earlier than usual. Did I sleep less? What time did I go to sleep yesterday anyway? After pondering on it for a while, I didn't remember going to bed last night. Huh? But I'm in my pyjamas, and the alarm was set as usual. So I must have gone to bed how I always did. Oh. What's going on? This is giving me the creeps. Why do I have goosebumps? Why am I horny? What? I felt like something important had happened last night to remind me. This should explain why I'm feeling this way right now, but I can't remember anything. To be honest, his horniness could be explained by his morning wood. Like, every guy gets that. I'm not gonna hide that fact. Everyone knows that anyway. What in the world happened? What should I say? What in the world did I see? I remained clueless as to what it was. It seemed to be something important, but I just couldn't recall. Why am I horny anyway? Ah! I quickly checked inside my underwear. Nothing out of the ordinary. I seem to have a bump on my head. Did I hit myself while I was sleeping? The sunlight that shone in made me feel so awake. Ah, what a refreshing morning. I better get rid of this horny feeling. Okay, it's been 40 minutes since I got changed. I've finished going through and solving several pages of problems in a textbook. A healthy young man can't be having such unhealthy sexual urges so early in the morning, you see. To chase those urges away, I decided to focus and solve these problems. Solving these problems. At that moment, I heard a knock on the door. You awake? Right voice. Weird. Someone actually came to my room early this morning. In the morning, even more so, it was the person I'm thinking of. That clear and crisp voice could belong to no one else but her. Yeah, I'm awake. The door isn't locked. What's wrong? The girl who lived under the same roof as me came in, already dressed in a uniform. Good morning, Ryu. Good morning. What's wrong? You don't usually come here first thing in the morning. Is it bad to come to your room in the morning? I didn't say that. Wait, whoa! Yes, great. What? What do you mean, what? Is there a reason you two came to my room? Not really. There's no reason. We wouldn't be here if there wasn't a reason. We do have a reason. What is it? We're here to ask if your head's okay. Oi, are you picking a fight this early? Of course not. I'm honestly worried if your head's alright. That just sounds like you're picking a fight. I see. I'm relieved. You seem fine. One more question. What is it? Have you fallen ill with some kind of weird disease? Huh? Your underwear has had a lot of sticky stuff inside it, so... Did I tell you that's not a disease? That may be true, but I accidentally touched it, so I'm worried. Don't worry, you won't get any problems just from touching it. You won't even catch anything if you consumed your dog. Consuming it orally? How Oh no, it's nothing. I feel like my sister's been doing dirty things to me. Ah! Oral consumption, you mean swallowing it? Oh, I mean, you know, it's just generally like... It would generally be fine. I'm regretting playing this. Swallowing it generally. The two who had been going on by themselves suddenly fell silent. What the heck is with these two? Is there anything else, or did you just come here to make fun of me? Why would we come here this early in the morning just to make fun of you? We're not that bored, okay? Why are you two here? Well, alright. I'm here to verbally abuse you. Isn't that the same thing? Anyway, his head seems to be fine. Not you too, Ica. That's not what I meant. What a gloomy person to be studying at his desk so early in the morning. Why? Wouldn't you normally be praising me for this? I'm studying, you know. Oh really? Take a look outside then. We opened the window and looked up at the sky. The weather today sure looks great. Yeah, you can say that again. The weather these days has been pretty good. And then, are you being all gloomy so you can protest against this? Against it? Like hell I am. Why would anyone be protesting against good weather be gloomy? Why don't you ask yourself? What are you going on about? At any rate, it's a wonderful sunny day today. So, geez, that's why gloomy people like you are so... You should at least make some use of the sun's energy right now. What are you talking about? Your futon! You should air out your futon! My futon? Ryu pointed out my futon, which I finished making. I just aired it out yesterday, so it's fine. I see. So if you were to absorb too much of the sun's power, an evil being like you would be reduced to ashes, eh? Am I a vampire or something? No way, that sounds weaker than a vampire. I turn to ashes just from sun rays on my futon? Do you even have to ask? You're at the bottom of the food chain. I've had enough of being bullied by these two, I swear to God. Just saying that, Ryu gently picked up my futon. I'm terribly sorry, but could you please move aside, cockroach? You don't sound courteous at all. As if handling tissue paper, she gently spread out the futon on the balcony railing. Now you can have the fresh scent of the sun absorbed into your futon. With a delighted expression, Ryu pressed her face against my futon. What a weirdo. It's smelly. Shut up! Huh? Really? Hey, why are you smelling my futon too? Yup, this part right here. Oh, you're right. What a strong smell. Oh, what kind of bullying technique is this? Stop it, please. I'm begging you. Feeling repulsed from having your futon sniffed? Is it because you've done something that can't be said? Of course not. Anyone would feel repulsed from that. There's a real strong scent from this spot here. Where? She's such a fucking weird sister. Listen to me, damn it, stop sniffing my futon! You're being really noisy, you know. Of course I am, are you an idiot? Oh dear lord. Get lost already, Ica. Jeez, what an unpleasant odour. Stop sniffing if it's unpleasant! Stop violating my futon! Shut up! Just stay there and continue your gloomy studies. And how can I possibly concentrate on my gloomy studies with people sniffing my futon right next to me? Why not just study energetically then? And what kind of idiot can study energetically while two girls are sniffing his futon right next to him? An idiot like you? I'm not that kind of person. Huh? What do you mean? Ah. Hey, what's wrong? Hey! Oh, it's nothing. What do you mean by that? Why are you laughing with your cheeks flushed? What is it? What is going on with my futon? Don't worry about it, really. How can I not worry? How can I not worry? Stop it! Stop sniffing my futon! Now that I've aired out the futon, we should head down to the living room. Breakfast is already prepared. Just gonna let it slide like that, are they? Is that so? So all the terrible things are finally over, huh? Yup, your smelly futon sure caused a lot of trouble. You're the one who stuffed your face into it. It was just so smelly, I needed to check it if it might cause some trouble for the neighbors or not, so... It's a lame excuse. If it was that terrible, the whole room would have been filled with the smell. Well, it is filled with a terrible smell, right, Aika-chan? Aika-chan? Hey? Oh, yup. See, look at that, your smell put Aika-chan into a daze. The hell? But Ryu-san, you're rubbing your knees against one another. But your feet are faced inwards too. Eh? Really? You're even stuttering now. That's how terrible your futon smelled. You cockroach! Why do I have to get abused like this first thing in the morning? How would I know? Anyway, let's go, Aika-chan. Oh, okay. The heck was that about? What did I do to deserve this? I mumbled to myself while I looked at my recently getting raped futon airing outside. This is just too cruel. Poor futon-kun. The moment I got downstairs, a strong fragrance entered my nose. Ooh, that toast smells good.
Good morning. How would you like your eggs? I can make scrambled, sunny side up, turned over, and omelets. Scrambled, sunny side up, turn egg, gundam, and omelets. You're gonna make so many?
No, I think she meant you should choose one. And you got one of them totally wrong.
If you want, I can cook one of each for you.
Nah, that would be a waste of eggs. Just choose one, Onagase.
One? Are you telling me to choose one, just from so many?
Shouldn't you be thankful you've been given so many choices?
Oh, thankful I'm being given so many choices. I guess you're right. If you put it that way. How would you like yours done, Shuji-sama?
Me? Well, let's see.
Shuji wants a raw egg.
With rice, maybe, but who the hell eats a raw egg with bread?
I'm just joking. Look, I made you some omelet rice.
Huh? Why is mine made before everyone else's?
After hearing what Ryu said last night, I didn't want to keep being a freeloader, so I tried to make something.
Oh, you can cook?
I don't know. I'm not really sure if it's edible.
Don't ask me to eat something like this. An omelette rice typed with such irresponsible statement. The danger level was clearly off the charts. However... Wow, this is...
Was it terrible?
The opposite, actually. It's taste.
I'm honestly surprised myself. And I was pretty confident with my culinary skills.
Huh? Is it really that delicious? Hey, don't touch my food. Where are your manners? No way, this is really good.
Really? I'm glad. Now I can ask Sugo to make each kind of eggs for me.
I don't understand how you think.
Huh? Didn't I just trigger the since Onagase-chan can cook well, she can eat anything she wants flag?
As if there's anything like that. I agree, you can't just have every kind. Wait, how many sunny side up eggs that you piled on your plate for you? 10. Why that many? Could you stop being so noisy this early in the morning? It's just one pack. Just one pack. That's a pretty freaking big pack. Nope, this is medium sized. The biggest size is 16. That's not the problem. What's your problem now? Make it brief. I'll give you 3 seconds. If you can't answer, I'll kill you. let's see. The problem is, like hell I can answer that! And why are you going to kill me if I can't answer? Because you're disturbing my exquisite meal. Exquisite meal, eh? It's a pile of fried eggs, exquisite. It's like you're going to distribute them to refugees or something. Or are you some kind of competitive eater? Just shut up already! Don't you think it's rude to speak like a lady like that? I'm appalled! I'll be confiscating your bread. What? What? Ryu grumbled and stole my food. A perfect example of the offender being angry at his victim. Still, Ryu lost her usual cool and got agitated over something minor like this. I guess it means she's actually concerned about her huge appetite.
What? No fair, Ryu. I want to have a pack too.
Then why not just make them yourself?
But I'll be late if I do that.
That's not the problem. Jeez, besides, you can cook really well, so I'm sure you can easily cook up that amount.
I suppose you're right. It won't take very long for me to make one. It's alright. I'll cook them for you. They might not taste as good as yours, Anagase-sama, but I can cook up that many pretty quickly. I'm a super maid after all.
It's just eggs. Wouldn't cooking eggs take about the same time for everyone?
So you completely ignored my super maid statement, huh? Oh well. Anagase-sama should be able to cook them up quite fast as well, unlike the ones you're having right now, which is special.
Well, I'm having a special?
Suwaku, stop saying unnecessary things. I'm terribly sorry. Shoshi-sama, please forget what I just said. Hurry up and finish your breakfast now, everyone. We might be late.
As we walked while chit-chatting, the school came into our sight. We were walking at our standard pace, something we got from habit, and we arrived at school at around the usual time. And then... Ah! President Yanagise, good morning! Oh, good morning. Oh, it's Yukao senpai! Good morning!
Good morning. Good morning! Yeah, I greeted her! Mornings sure suck, especially when I don't get enough sleep the previous night.
Onagase sluggishly followed behind. The moment she arrived, the student's joyous faces became instantly dyed with fear. Hey, is that... The crowd split and Onagase slowly walked into the middle of the path she created. Hey, look! It's Onagase-san!
What do Onagase-san boy? Doesn't seem to be in a good mood again. You got that right. I'm Anagase and I'm really tired today, so if anyone says anything annoying, I'll eat them whole, starting from their brains.
Hey, don't say silly stuff like that. Why is it that everything that comes out of my mouth can be so easily misconstrued? Anyway, why didn't you get enough sleep?
Shut up, it's got nothing to do with you. You woke up early today after all, and that's quite natural. Preparing the sauce does take quite a while. Didn't I tell you not to bring it up anymore?
Did that rice sauce really take that long?
I just needed a while to fry up the onions. That's all. It's not like I'm cooking for you, just so you know.
Full Sunderhead mode. I can't quite hear what they're saying, but why is Onagase-senpai talking with them? I think I heard something along the lines of needing a while to tie him up or something. Tie him up? She sounds like she wants to torture him or something. If you weren't cooking for sushi, then who are you for, I wonder?
It's for my own training's sake. Yeah, that's right.
Can you cook a chef for me tomorrow then?
Why do I have to cook for you?
If you weren't, wouldn't it mean that you made it for sushi? Sunder backfire.
What are you trying to say? You've been getting on my nerves for a while, Ryu.
Oh, nothing. I just thought, if you're training for your own sake, why not cook for me then?
Shut up!
Holy moly! What is happening?
And they haven't been clashing much recently.
The day just started and you're already so lively. Weren't you feeling sleepy just a while ago?
You're the one who woke up with the sleeping tiger.
You idiots! Why do you two have to stop quarreling out here of all places?
Shut up! Don't try and stop me, Shushi. This is a battle for the Sundered Realm.
Stop battles like that on such a fine morning. You stupid baka. I don't think that phrase means what you think it means.
And where did I get it wrong, huh? You ate 10 eggs when I only had 6. If that isn't worth a battle for the Sundered Realm, then what is?
Battle of the Sekigahara, maybe? Japanese references in my head.
How would I know such an obscure battle? This is more fitting to be a battle for the Sundered Realm.
You lost me.
It means that the winner gets to rule the world.
Oh shit! Olagase just announced she's going to conquer the world!
So the fate of the world falls into the hands of these two on such a beautiful morning? How worrying.
Wait, these two won't be changing the fate of the world just through their quarreling, so don't worry. But often enough on these cases where the global scale warfare started from the daily lives of two individuals. Often enough, my ass.
But that's the trendy scenario nowadays, isn't it? The time is now. The setting is here. I'm going to fight with the world and I will bring it down.
You freaking retarded. I see. It looks like the time for me to use these fists has come.
Look! Your hands are always spread out and lax, but now she's actually clenching her fists.
But we all said by practice is a traditional martial arts. She would normally clench her fists.
That's right, the hidden technique of the Cold Warrior Ryu, the strongest weapon of mankind.
Big Bang Punch.
Bitch button punch? That ain't really fits your style, Ryu.
Yeah. Holy shit, shit's going down. Who are you calling a bitch? Ryu! This is bad, it's been a long time since I've seen Ryu snap for real.
It's been so long since you got serious. Where's our indifferent Ryu-sama now? However, I'm a shockwave user. My nickname is Shockwave Amakase, the genius renowned through all the children in the neighborhood.
I think you just failed at being terrifying if you're popular among the children.
I see, a battle between shockwaves and calmness. This match is perfect for an apocalypse. I'm getting all fired up.
They're going to deciding when the world ends. Well, this situation is bad. Ryu aside, if Onagase starts fighting, the scale of the affected area will be tremendous. This isn't a joking matter. She's a peculiar girl who can genuinely produce shockwaves, as we saw it in the first episode. Everyone around the area will be part of casualties. I must stop them.
Here I come!
Big bang! Ah! Yanagisu-san is... I focused all my attention and strength to dash towards them. I needed to stop a serious clash between these two. Of course, it's not for their sake, since they weren't fragile enough to get damaged by each other's attacks. It was for the sake of everyone else here around who could get hurt.
By the way, Shushi-sama.
Huh? Sumagu patted my shoulder as she said that, causing me to completely lose my balance during my dash. And then... Ah! Ah! Ah!
What?
It hurts. I don't want to continue. I don't want to read this next bit. I can totally imagine what's happened. See you in the next episode.